Hey everyone, Michael here from Altona Painting. So in this short video, we're just gonna do this 3 feet of baseboard here. So what you're gonna do is first, so we were just doing the door video. So I'm just gonna carry on from my little paint station here. So I got my cut can, I got my trim paint. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, I always like to start with the quarter round. Okay. So you get a healthy amount of paint on the brush, and then you cut maybe about 1 centimeter away from the floor, and then you just work your way down. And
you're using that pressure method, right? That we talked about in the door video?
Yeah, so what I'm doing, just to reiterate, I'm literally just letting the weight of the brush carry itself. I'm putting ever so slightly pressure on it, and just watching the cut line the whole time where the bristle meets the floor. Okay. So the quarter round is cut now.
And then this is the easy part.
And yeah, this is the really easy part.
So, pro painter tip. Right now, we are giving you guys the keys to success. A lot of painters will, well, not a lot, certain jobs will require 3 coats of paint on the wall if it is a dark color. Since we are painting this whole room...
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot.
What you want to do with trim is bleed the trim paint on the wall. Because that acts as a primer coat, right?
Yeah.
So,
okay, here, I'm going to show it as if I'm just painting the baseboard.
Yep.
So here, for the first portion of this, I'm going to show this as if I'm just cutting the baseboard.
Like professional-wise, you only have a baseboard job book, they don't want their walls touched. This is how you would cut it.
Yeah, like if clients just want you to come paint their baseboards. I'm running out of paint here, so I'm just going to get some of the paint I started with on the baseboard. Drag it along. And yeah, same thing, I'm just watching...
Same method.
Watching where the wood meets the wall. I'm cutting over the caulking a little bit just to get a cleaner line. And this is really good trim paint too. It's the Dulux LifeMaster Semi-Gloss. Excellent coverage, very nice workability. Okay, so the top's cut, the bottom's cut. I'm just gonna finesse the middle because there's an excess amount of paint on it. So just need to finesse that. And then I'm just gonna finesse it in the crevice here so it doesn't drip on me. Voila! Okay, so if we were just painting the baseboard in this room, that's how you would do it, okay? So it was the quarter round, and then I got a bunch of paint across the middle, and then I just pulled it across the top and cut along the top, and then I finished it off by smoothing it out. Okay, so this turned out really nicely because I had enough of paint on the brush where it was just on the borderline of being too much. But I know, because I've done this for years, when there is too much, if it's dripping on me, right? So when you're just on that borderline of having too much paint on the brush, but you spread it across and you work with it, it's going to give you a beautiful finish with great coverage every time. And you're going to be able to do it in, you know, pretty much a swift motion like I did there earlier in the video. Now, I've said this before in the video and I'll say it again. This is as if you're just painting the baseboards. So I would leave this and I would move on to the next one. We are painting the wall in this room though. And just to show you as an example, if you're ever painting ceiling walls and trim in the same room, depending on the color transition that you're doing, to save yourself time, you could, when you're doing the top of the baseboard, you can literally just bleed it right onto the wall and make it act as like a primer cut. Okay? And this serves 2 purposes. The first purpose is it gives you a very clean line to work with when you're going to cut the wall. Okay, so you'll have a nice crisp line to work with when you're doing the wall cut. The other thing too is, depending on the color transition you're doing on the wall, this acts like a primer. Right, so you're kind of hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. You're painting the baseboards and the trim, the door frame, the window frame, whatever, but you're also just quickly bleeding it onto the wall and using it like a primer. So just make sure you smooth it out, like here. There's a little bit here that's a little lumpy. I'm just gonna smooth that out. Okay, so now it's nice and smooth, and
that about wraps up.
That's about it, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you learned something new and gained value from that. Feel free to check us out on social media at Altona Painting on Facebook and Instagram to see some of our most recently completed projects. Also, check out our website altonapainting.com to see our full portfolio and learn more about us. If you're in the Greater Toronto area and you're looking for a painter who values quality and professionalism, hit us up. Or if you know someone who is looking for a painter, pass our name along. Lastly, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more instructional painting videos.